Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Jin, movie so awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm One Jin.
This is our Let's Talk section where we talk about anything and everything. Rated R. We're adults, so we're going to say some things. Except the R word and SA. We won't mention that because of YouTube's policy. But nothing is off the mark. We titled this Comfort Food because it's about dinner time in Korea.
And we're hungry.
That's all I could come up with. Big shout out to Scott Walker. I almost thought we should talk about shower and bath, but they're both important. So I hope you enjoy your bath, brother. And hey, any likes and reply are really helpful for our channel. So if you have your favorite comfort food, please leave it on a reply. And we will actually take that into consideration however we can.
Hey guys, how many McDonald's restaurants are there in Korea, and how often do you have McDonald's?
Countless.
Yeah, I don't even know how many there are. There must be like 1,000 or something. I don't know. There are a lot.
I would say thousands.
And how often do I have it? I used to have it like 3-4 times a week when I was younger, but nowadays I start questioning their food because you know, I see all these like videos of people keeping their like cheeseburger under this like glass lid for 10 years, and the food doesn't rot. So every time I have McDonald's nowadays, I'm asking myself, is this real patty? What is this made of? Is it beef? And bread? Is this bread? The only thing I can be sure about is the vegetables, you know, like the lettuce, because I can tell it's lettuce.
Are you sure?
Even when I have French fries, when it's warm, it's fine. But once it gets cold, the question comes, is this like cut straight from potatoes, or is this like molded into a potato French fry shape from these like powders and stuff?
It's potato on steroids, man. They're not supposed to last that long.
Yeah, I mean it's weird. So I don't have it as many times. Maybe I have it like once or twice a month.
No, you know
what? I do still enjoy the McNuggets. They're
can't knock the nuggets.
Yeah, I mean they're so unique, and it's something that you can only get from McDonald's. The taste of those nuggets. So the McNuggets are like,
no, you know what would be funny, One Jin?
Yeah.
If God turns out to be a chicken and I'm shaking in my boots because I ate a lot of nuggets. The God looks at me like, it's okay. I'm like, why? That's not chicken at all. I was like, what was it? Don't worry about it. You didn't kill no chicken. I'm like, what the fuck was that then? Is that why I'm here early? No, don't worry about it, my son. It's just a bunch of flour and chemicals in it. What are you eating tonight? Oh, me and One Jin, we're
thinking chicken.
The Korean style fried chicken. And imagine if men would last as much as those potatoes. Oh man, that's a biological thing though. You can't knock the guys. When I have McDonald's, I have 3 double quarter pounder, extra cheese, extra onion. Oh man, Trish, my fiance, has free Big Mac and 2 large chips. Ah, that looks delicious. I mean, like, hey Walker, I can't knock the quarter pounder. Whoever came up with that name is a genius. Quarter pounder cheese.
But you know, once you switch it into like a metric system, a pound is like around 450 grams, and a quarter of that's like 110 grams or something. That's not that a lot. It's not that big, but it sounds like a lot.
No, that's why there's a double quarter, man. That's why there's a triple quarter now.
Oh, what if they just call it a half pounder then?
No, hey, large fry. Listen, Walker, I'm complete with you. Like, once you decide to eat a quarter pounder,
yeah, why hold back?
Yeah, you gotta get the fries.
You gotta get those chocolate sundaes.
Get an apple pie later too, because like the reason why we mention comfort food is I do like, you know how today we're so like hyped up about like food, right? But I mean, here's my thing. One of the reasons why, this is my theory, like one of the reasons why those like fries and nuggets last long, it probably has to do with transportation. You know, so a lot of these chemicals. You know how like lard and fatty food became popular is because they lasted longer. So I think one of the things McDonald's do is, like, I'm sure they do it less now, use chemical because they have this whole global delivery network, and they have to deliver this food, and that's probably one of the reasons why those food became the way they are.
There's gotta be a lot of preservatives in that.
Yeah. The apple pie reminds me about One and Ted series. Oh yeah, I mean those apple pies warmed more than apple.
So it always has that warning on the wrapping. It says like caution, hot.
Yeah. I was actually making a more sexual joke, but I remember the one. I was thinking American Pie and stuff. I went somewhere ages ago in Japan. They have whale meat in their McDonald's burger. Could you find out if this is true or not? Oh man, like we'll talk about it next time. We'll do a research. Not really, Joe. McDonald's has local favorites. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. No, but I'm more of a Burger King man myself, to be honest.
Me too. You know, the first time I tried like a Whopper Junior when I was in 5th grade.
Yeah.
That was like groundbreaking for me. I'm like, this is a burger, and I could taste all that like charcoal grilled like fire taste thing on it, and oh my god, it was so good. And ever since I tried that, I never had a Big Mac in my early elementary days. And another reason is because I didn't like cheese, and Big Macs come with cheese. But a Whopper Junior doesn't come with cheese. So later on, they have a cheese Whopper and cheese Whopper Junior. But Burger King had awesome burgers. Nowadays, I still question the same thing about Burger King. Every time I eat it, I'm like, is this really beef? And also, the price. There's been like a series of price hikes with Burger King. They cost a lot nowadays. You know, like a Whopper is like $8, $7. And with that money, you can actually get a decent burger that I can kind of like 75% convince myself is like real beef.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, looked up the internet ages ago. They said Japan has whale-made burgers. I'm sure they added a little bit of like whale meat. Like it can't be completely whale meat because those things are expensive. Can we actually talk about the McDonald's movie Super Size Me, please? Sure. Like I'm sure McDonald's hated it, like because it was all about eating McDonald's and the health effects of all that, right? I like Burger King because they have vegan burgers in Europe as well as that. Yeah. For free Big Macs and 3 double quarter pounder extra cheese, extra onion, and 2 large fries, $62 over here in Australia.
Wow, that is super pricey. $62.
No, are you talking Australian dollars though?
Yeah, but isn't that still a lot?
Well, 3 Big Macs and 3 double quarter pounders. I'm sure the quarter pounders are. No, but last time I went to New York, I did notice that the price has gone up.
Shit. That's 50, almost 54,000 won in South Korea.
No, but like Scott Walker, that's like similar prices today in Korea, right? Like, cause a burger costs like $10 to $12 now in Korea too. But it is expensive. It's not the price me and One Jin grew up with 20 years ago.
I mean, when I was in college, when we had like a Big Mac meal during lunchtime, that was just like $3.
No, I think it was still $5 though, man. The whole set. Like it was like 6,500원 or something?
Well, now it is. Back then it was 3,000원. That
Really?
was 3,000 won.
You mean
back
like
in college?
Like 25 years ago? Like 20 years ago. Okay.
Not even 20, like 15 years ago. Yeah.
You
And a Whopper, the set, the meal, the Whopper meal was 5,700 won. That was not even less than 6,000. Nowadays it's almost 10,000.
I don't know, but like inflation is a bitch. So like I would say like inflation in Korea is high, but I think that's like Scott Walker. I think that's the equivalent here too. Like I think that's just the price we have to live with today.
Yeah.
With material costs. I'm sure COVID didn't help too.
Such a shame.
And you're right, Zizzy. Like McDonald's, I think it depends on the region whether they have a local supplier or a local supply chain to make their ingredients too. Back in the early 2000s or so, you could get a large double quarter. Oh, that's the same as what One Jin you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, because quarter pounder, I think it was always in the pricier range, even when we went to McDonald's.
Back when we were in college, it hadn't been introduced yet. Yeah, we didn't have a quarter pounder here until like later in the later aughts, like late 2000s.
No, but like I think if you want the best deal out of McDonald's or Burger King, just go to America, because America, it's the best thing ever. And to answer your question, back to Scott Walker, Super Size Me, I think because of that documentary, like because you know that Super Size is no longer available in America. I think that documentary probably played a role in that.
Because it got a very negative connotation to it.
Yeah, it changed everything. Over here in Australia, it's not Burger King, it's called Hungry Jack's. Oh, that makes sense. Hey, Scott Walker, you should tell us more about Australia because I love them names. It's so different. But another thing I love is Wendy's.
Oh, I miss Wendy's.
Hey, you guys, what's the best pizza you had, though? What's the best pizza? I'm sorry. Best pizza joint. I think growing up, it was Pizza Hut for us, right?
Yeah, the 90s Pizza Hut was something very special.
Yeah, family.
The 90s Pizza Hut.
So delicious. I miss the bread sometimes,
Yeah,
though.
I even miss like
the fried bread.
That distinctive Pizza Hut crust.
Ah, yeah.
So greasy and crispy.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it was
man.
like a dough. It was like a Mediterranean dough. So American, so unhealthy, yet so delicious.
And then they had that salad bar thing, like also they had this ice cream bar where you could just add like whatever, like chocolate chips or what are those called, sprinkles you want on the ice cream.
No, but can I say something, One Jin? Man, fuck those pepperonis they use, though. I can tell those are the fucking worst pepperonis ever.
I liked them when I was young.
I thought they were so fake. Like, now that I tried the real deal, real processed ones from Italy. Oh, man, like, those like trash pepperonis, man. The pizza and the bread were great. But, yeah, Domino's is good. Yeah, I love Domino's, too, Zetzi. If you want to learn anything about Australia, why don't you guys come to Australia one of these days? So maybe sometime this year it goes so you can learn our culture and eat the food. I mean, if we have more Australian subscribers, we can talk about like region culture stuff too. That'd be a great topic for you to join in, Scott Walker. But Australia is a popular destination for Koreans, for like exchange students or
what are those called? Working.
Yeah,
holidays?
work thing.
Yeah,
and I like to appreciate Australia from a distance. That was funny. No, but Australia's identity is so weird these days. Like, I don't mean weird as a bad way. It's part of Asia, but it's also a developed country. And, you know, I think we can talk a lot about those things. Everything bites in Australia. Yeah, is that really bad? Is it like where... I've seen a documentary where, say, if you sit on a toilet, a tarantula bites you and stuff. Even the doorknobs can bite.
Yeah. I don't think they're tarantulas. What are they called? Hunter spiders?
Hunter spiders?
Yeah, hunter spiders, the one with the long legs and everything. But I heard they don't actually harm people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they're just gross to look at.
Scott Walker, Trish and I used to get these beautiful pizza from a shop I know they are going downhill. We're going to another pizza shop now called Johnny Boy's. Oh, shit, a name like Johnny Boy's is... Oh, man, that's a guarantee. Johnny Boy Soprano, my father.
Johnny Boy or Tony's.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, what'd you listen? Every time I go to America, you know what I love to do? I fucking ignore every fast food restaurant and I look for like the local shit. Oh man, like in America, what I love about them is they have so many histories. Like those restaurants that went through generations. Like those shit are the best. Like those.
My great grandfather Salvatore came to America.
Yeah.
And then he started this pizza shop.
Yeah, and you got to look at the chef. Or the proprietor. If he looks legit, you're like, oh, fuck yeah. If he has a belly and I'm not knocking them, they gotta try their own food, right? And then when they got a belly and they kind of throw their food at you, like the Korean aunties do. like they give you this pickle that is like, I can't believe they give you this big pickle. In Korea, it's like probably 10 times the price. And then you eat that, fucking delicious. So salty. They have snakes that hide in the toilet. I have a lot of supreme pizza with no prawns, but extra cheese. Oh, man, I love prawns in my pizzas, though. Have you guys ever been to Melbourne, Australia? If you guys like to come to do it. I would love a chance to go to Australia. I would actually love to try the food. And
if he has hair on his knuckles, they make good pizza.
Oh, man. I can't tell if I should laugh at that. Is that okay these days? Because PC culture is all over. You have nothing to worry about. There are no snakes and people toys over here in Australia. That is rare. Hey, but Scott Walker, I have a question though. Like all the cities like Sydney and like they're all really apart, right? The major cities. Is there like a local like different color to them that we would notice? If you have some chest hair coming from the t-shirt, that is 5-star pizza. Oh yeah. I mean, and I love it. And I love a pizza place where I can see them making the pizza too. I love it.
You know, a good pizza place, you can instantly tell that it's a good pizza place the moment you walk in because you can smell it in the air. You know, like the tomato sauce and like the smell coming from the oven. A good pizza place always has this great pizza smell all over the store.
The gravy and the bread, right? The gravy is real important. I mean, and you know, I miss America in that aspect. I miss America for the food. If he has some chest here, come. Yeah, we do not have tarantulas here in Australia. We have the huntsman, and that's the name. Called Black Widow, and she eats her husband mate after they mate. Oof, such a pleasant thing to do after a marriage, right? I love you. Now come here, let me eat you. No, but hey, pizza or chicken? Wait, are we forgetting some comfort food that is underrated? Greek yogurt, bananas.
Bananas. Bananas are like so versatile. You know, you can. The good thing about bananas is that you don't really need anything to carry them around. Banana itself is like a carrying case. That's the best thing about them.
Oh, I know. That's such a good point. I agree with you. And banana lasts long too.
Yeah.
You know? Bananas are so durable. And you can also hear the pizza mix here. Mashe puta, mashe puta, mama.
Que puta.
I'm gonna add another thing. Like a grandma just pops out of the kitchen on her underwear and skirt and is like, "Hey, Salvatore!" Like you said. I'm like, "Mama,
Salvatore, rapido."
Yeah. No, but I don't know if it's because of all those mafia movies we shot. I love the Americanized version more. Like, Johnny, what the fuck?
That reminds me of that scene in The Sopranos.
Is this racist to do? Hey,
where Paulie visits Italy and then he's having that espresso like in Italian. Then he has this eye contact with the local. He's like, "Buongiorno." And
David Chase pretending to be a local.
That was a cameo right there.
Yeah. I mean, they were the Roman Empire, so hats off to Italy. I'm sorry to any Italians and Italian American offended. Please tell us if it was inappropriate to do. But in our defense, when we were growing up, we saw a lot of Indian and East Asian racist. Like what I guess today will be called racist, right? A lot of those Chinese ching chong thing and like animations.
So ching chang chong.
Yeah, I don't get offended by those. Like they have jokes for Koreans too. Remember? I don't know. I think people are a little like too sensitive about that these days.
I know. Everybody's so offended about everything.
What about Romanian food? That you told us last time you were from Romania. What are some Romanian food?
Actually, in Europe, we shit on each other for fun.
That's a shame because in East Asia, we shit on each other for real. One little mistake.
Not for fun.
Japan said what? Like the whole nation goes crazy. Like for us, like it's not a show. It's a real thing. Like
sarmale. Is that the name of the food? Stuffed bell peppers.
Oh, I love that stuff too. I wish we had that.
But what do you stuff it with? Is it like meat? Russian borscht.
Borscht. It's the soup, right? I love the soup. You know, I love how fused their food are.
Oh, but we forgot to mention like Korean.
Oh yeah.
Korean comfort food. Oh, we stuff it with rice and meat. Okay. We got things like tteokbokki.
And jjajangmyeon.
Yeah, jjajangmyeon.
Like Korean style Chinese noodles. And
we got like things like Budae-jjigae.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
sausage soup.
It has a very
sausage
sad
broth.
history. Beetroot. Okay.
No, but it went from McDonald's to Burger King's to this.
I mean, it was supposed. I mean, our title is about comfort food.
So you know what one of my personal favorite comfort food is? Popcorns. Yeah.
But which one? Like butter salt or caramel?
It has to be salt for me. The caramel ones don't make much sense for me. Australia has a lot of good tourist attraction, and we swing with the humpback whales and we swim the humpback whales over to Queensland. I need to learn more Korean food, otherwise I'll go crazy here. Why? What Korean food do you want to know about? We eat rice with a lot of what we call banchan. That's like side dishes that we eat with the rice. That's our main thing. But one of our best comfort food is just straight up samgyeopsal. Just the
pork belly.
Yeah, the greasy part of the pork. We love that stuff. Yeah, we love it.
Oh, and also ramen.
Ramen, yeah.
Ramen, which is
instant
like
noodle.
Spicy
Korean style instant noodle. Like ours tastes different from Japan's. Japan's is what we call a little bit more. I'm not knocking them; they have their own charm, but ours is generally more spicier.
Yeah, and I notice a lot of like chicken broth or like pork broth with Japanese noodles, but ours is just like straight up spicy.
Ramen is literally like French fries for Romania. Really? Wow. I mean, you know that the ramen was it moved to a lot of those Eurasian and East European countries from the Mongols, right? They carried that stuff. Comfort food in Romania is French fries. Yep. I mean, I think in Korea, for some people it is, because we have so many foods now.
Yeah, and ramen. The good thing about ramen is it's so cheap. It's very affordable. It's like,
well, it used to be, I guess.
Yeah,
well, when we were growing up, it was like 50 cents. But now it's like $1.50.
도시락.
Oh,
yeah. Uichan-hong, what's up?
Shout out to Uichan-hong in the building. We eat so much potatoes. Yeah, Koreans. We're not really. We eat potatoes, but as a side dish mostly. Doshirak is what Uichan-hong, our most loyal subscriber, is telling us. Is like we used to carry our lunch in school. It would have rice, sometimes a main dish, but with a lot of side dishes.
Yeah,
and it was kept in this warm
like container.
Yeah, container, and then it was delicious. If you come to Australia, trust me, you guys are love it here. But beware, as Australian myself, and sometimes just to get a little offensive, sometimes just be careful. Koreans are probably.
We also need to talk about the kimbap. Kimbap is also soul food in South Korea. It's very convenient.
So you don't know potatoes in Korea? We have different potatoes with different foods. That's true. Like we just call our potato. Yeah, it's probably the one that came in during the Western expansion, and we decided to plant it.
You have just 2 or 3 kinds of potatoes. Then how many are there in Romania?
No, but
because for me, potato is just one kind. There's just one potato. It's called potato.
Yeah, ours is not that specific.
But when I do go to supermarkets, I notice that there are like small ones that can fit inside your palm, and there are the big ones. Maybe there are different kinds.
I actually think that he's probably talking about different species of potatoes, no? Because
when you think about sweet potatoes, we do have different kinds. We have 밤고구마 and 호박고구마, and they do taste different. We have for frying, for boiling, for mushing, for baking, sweet, not sweet.
No, we don't do. We don't go that far.
Yeah, we just have
potato, and we just use it for everything. But hey, one thing I will add to that is where you grow the vegetable matters a lot, because you notice that when we go to a foreign country, it tastes different. Scott Walker, if you come to Australia, trust me, you'll eat kangaroo, buffalo, crocodile, wombat. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I really want. Hey, now that you mention, I would want to see a wombat though, like for real. They seem so cute yet dangerous.
You know, but those I would prefer not to eat them, because getting too close with animals that are not domesticated, it's what's causing all this like pandemic and stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared.
I don't know, but don't you think Australians know more about that, and they probably have a designated farm and stuff?
Yeah, probably. And baking, frying, that reminds us of tofu. We have different kinds of tofu for frying, for stews, for boiling.
We gotta explain that. Like, we have so many different beans. So like, I think our equivalent to use is beans, because beans, just like our flour and rice, beans was so important to the Korean diet. Yeah. So tofu stems from beans. Yeah. But we do so many different things with beans.
Because meat was rare, and for most people, I think the best source of protein has always been beans.
Yeah. Yeah. Korean potatoes are hard as rock and take too long to cook. Oh yeah. Like the first time I got to Korea, I didn't know what to eat, so my first thought was I'll buy some potatoes and make some French fries. Jokes on me. Yeah, it won't work. Like it's a different sturdiness. We have more kinds of tofu than you have. Well, probably. I mean,
I heard tofu is becoming quite fancy abroad.
Really?
Yeah, because of like vegetarian diet and vegan thing.
No, but hey, I gotta be honest.
Tofu is being used as like a substitute for meat in many cases.
No, but I gotta be honest. Like the most diverse tofu kind is in China. China does everything almost we do, and then they have their own blend.
Oh wow, they have salted tofu, smoked tofu, spicy tofu, creamy tofu.
No, but that sounds a lot like China, because China has all those like different like kinds of tofu. Ours is very simple. Ours is like a sundubu or dubu. Dubu is the basic tofu.
And with tubu, we have tubu for jjigae or tubu for buchim, which means tubu for tofu for stew or tofu for frying.
Oh, we use it a lot to replace cheese. That makes sense. No, for us, tofu is part of a main, like broth, a big broth in the middle of the family, and tofu is added in there with the different mushrooms, sometimes lettuce, sometimes beef and pork, depending on what kind of broth it is. But tofu is added mostly like that. In sundubu, which is like a soft form of dubu, tofu, it's just the main soup that goes with the rice. But and like one just said, tofu, we also make it like a Korean pancake. It's a very important ingredient there. Yeah. Tofu yogurt, that sounds delicious. Cheese, because I think in the East Asia, we eat more cheese than we used to, but we're lactose intolerant, I think. A lot of us are. I think
many Koreans are.
Yeah, yeah. So it doesn't, like cheese or any dairy food kind of is difficult for us. I couldn't find soft tofu in Romania to make soft tofu stew, but it worked well with medium firm tofu. Wow, you're a really detail-oriented person. When you guys plan to come to Australia to eat wombats? But I really don't want to see a crocodile, Walker. Like I wish I wouldn't meet a crocodile.
Never know what happens.
Yeah, like a crocodile. For some reason, that scares me more than kangaroos and buffaloes. But I'm sure they're just as dangerous. Like kangaroos are tough animals, I hear.
There are a lot of these like shots online of like the kind of biceps they have.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
they're
scary.
badass.
You told me once, you can't compare animal physiology to human being. I mean, they're just.
I mean, humans, we pride ourselves when we can deadlift like 160 kilos or 200 and blah blah blah. You know, a gorilla can make that strength with his palm and his fingers.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so it's kind of pointless to compare ourselves.
No, but thank God they're vegetarian, right? If you think about it, if gorillas are like, wait a minute, this is edible, and then they just start hunting in groups over tigers and shit. Oh, it reminds me, tonight I invented a new fried tofu recipe. I mean, hey, I love fried tofu too, Zedzi. The largest croc I ever recorded was seeing a few years ago. It was seen by a guy who was over 29 feet long. Fuck. It must be old too, because don't reptiles like continue to grow?
Yeah, I heard they live like really long.
Yeah. Vegetarian animals are stronger. Yeah, I mean, look how strong elephants and African buffaloes are. They don't mess around. Oh, but anyway, guys, it's reaching 9:10.
We're starting to get real hungry since we're talking about food while.
No, One Jin, you guys didn't see it on camera, but One Jin just sent me a threatening note like under the desk that says, "I'll kill you."
No, that is not true. I would never do that.
Yeah. That was I was actually shivering terror when the camera pointed away from me, because I could tell One Jin had like you guys can't see it because when the camera pans to me, he's showing me his bloodshot eyes, no blood sugar. He's like, "What the fuck? I need to eat."
We're having fried chicken.
No, but we'll end in the 30-minute mark. We got 2 minutes, but we wanted to talk to y'all. What do you have? We're having Korean fried chicken. What's the closest McDonald's to your apartment? Go to McDonald's. McDonald's right under.
It's right downstairs.
Yeah, it's in this building. Asking me if Jin eats Joe. No, but visually it looks like I'll eat Jin. So no, but One Jin is a tall guy. No, but we just wanted to have a time to talk with you guys. No, but hey, thank you, Scott Walker, for mentioning McDonald's. Like we can talk about the supersize thing longer too next time. Because I really enjoyed the book, but I read it such a long time ago, man. Like 20 years ago.
And the movie was also quite old. Yeah, it was a while back.
I think it's 2005, I think, almost. This is
because
years.
I remember around the time Super Size Me came out, we also watched Team America, which came out in 2004.
The last thing I'm going to ask, what do you think of the idea of Killer Ronald McDonald movie? No, but when we were young, me and One Jin joked about it.
Yeah.
Because the clown always terrified us.
Always looks creepy.
Yeah. No, but you know, like, stuffing someone to death with quarter pounders. or frying them and cutting up them into fries. Of course we thought about it because remember Scott Walker back then it was like the Satan doll, like Chucky,
yeah,
and clowns and the Thing, like the TV. Hey, have you guys seen the Thing, like TV version that was released in the 80s and 90s? I don't know, I can't remember. It was like one of the most horrifying thing I ever seen in cable. Because it was playing in cable and I was a kid. And every time that clown came up, I was like, oh, fuck, I can't turn it off because it's so interesting. If you cook Jin, please start with the cheeks. No, I was going to start with his ass. Cause, isn't it natural to go for the legs? Why would I go for the cheeks? That's like the savoring thing. You guys should play Baldur's Gate. But if we started, we won't be able to, like we'll be addicted, young. We got jobs and employment. So, Super Size Me movie came out in 2004. Yeah, Scott Walker. Yeah, it's a classic though. I mean, I think it did have a huge impact. Like it was ahead of its time because today every restaurant we go is vegetarian, etc., etc. Right? Yeah. About the chubby comfort Korean food you talked about earlier. Chubby. Oh. No, but like, hey, cheek, like 소머리 and like pork head, that translates to cow head and like pig head, are like delicacies in Korea.
Also fish. There's this thing called agamisai.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best part.
No, it's like
near the gills.
It's a portion that in the olden times you would give to somebody like an honored guest.
Yeah, and it's also like a rare cut.
Yeah, and cow tongue too. Tongue is rare.
And don't you try and do some live stream during the week and do the main ones on the weekend?
No. Me and One Jin, I think we talked about it a long time ago at this.
But it's difficult to make the time usually.
Yeah, because we have jobs. And I think in the Korean podcast, we used to do it on Wednesdays, right? Sometimes. But
back then, I didn't have work on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't have a day off, so I have to work every day. So
no, but
kind of hard.
Hey, Walker and Zezzy, if you guys help us out and spread our channel, always leaving a reply and subscribe, we can possibly make time for the weekdays. So, but thank you for that, Walker. I know that means you like our stuff. Thank you so much. Apart from under the chin and on the cheeks and soft and nice haircut, Zezzy.
What's the closest McDonald's to you guys? It's
in the building.
In this building. It's downstairs. It's in this building.
Joe, I start university soon. Congratulations, man. Yeah, put it on the board of your channel, like on the university. Yeah, say these two Korean dudes are really entertaining. That'd be amazing. No, but if you start university soon, wow. Hey. Yes, create a cult of JoeJinMovieSoAwesome in Romania. Me and One Jin, we name you our Romanian chapter head.
Ambassador.
Yeah, you're Daruhachi. That's what the Mongols called overseers of regions. You are honorary Daruhachi of us. No, in Korea, we want some global audiences. Hey, but thank you so much to Scott Walker and Zezzy. And hey, Zezzy, tell us more about when you start university in our next Let's Talk chat, okay? You guys are so much fun. I enjoy talking to you guys. Give me such a good laugh and talk about movies and stuff. Hey, you know what? Next week, hey, that's just a good subject for me and One Jin because we talked about it to death.
Yeah. They're supersized me, and isn't there also that movie called Founder with Michael Keaton who that talks about the founder of the McDonald's? Yeah, maybe we should talk about that as well.
No, but we can just talk about fast food in general next time, guys. I mean, because I gotta be honest, I have mixed feelings about fast food, One Jin. Like part of me is such a big part of our childhood. Remember how when we first went abroad, just fast food were amazing,
and you kind of wish you could have it every day.
Thank you for that comment, Walker. I'm starting the uni in Korea. Wow, Zezzy. Oh, that's nice. No, but I'm so glad you're going to Korean uni now, because 10 years ago, Korean university was a straight garbage for foreign exchange students. But today it's okay, actually. We're a fast-moving country, so I hope you get to, learn some things about East Asia. But anyway, guys, our blood sugar is low and low. I'm so sorry to One Jin for throwing him under the bus. I'm actually also very hungry too. So, hey guys, we're going to end our cast today And hey, listen. If you guys want to, maybe next week we'll start our podcast earlier. Like, cause I know it's 7:30, but it's the weekends, and me and One Jin, we arrive around that time before we relax. But we'll try to do something like that. But I'm so glad you guys like it. Sometimes when I have a virus chocolate sundae from McDonald's, I ask for extra chocolate. So no, but hey, Walker, I agree with you. Like, it's a psychological thing too, and sometimes having high calories is needed. Just don't have it every day, man. Okay. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. This has been Joe Jin Movie So Awesome. Please, if you like our stuff, press like, leave a reply, and share it with your friends and your social media channel. Me and Wendy, we're too old for Instagram and Facebook, so we don't give a fuck. I'm so sorry to say that. but hey, big shout out to Kayla Marie again. I'm sorry I missed you in our last shout out. And shout out to Futo. Shout out to Jasmine, I think Yasmin, depending on where you are. But anyway, guys, I was Joe.
I was One Jin.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Oh, do we include Uchan Hong?
Big shout out to our most loyal subscriber, Uchano. Big shout out to our 31 subscribers. Big shout out to you guys.
All right. Have a good week.
Bon appetit. Have a good week. Bye. Bye. Turd sandwich are the best. It's the best when the shit is a little bit murky, you know. Just like I ate a lot of vegetables, a lot of meat.